Hello everyone. As this year comes to an end, I wanted to take the moment and sit down and talk to you all. This has been a long year for me, one filled with struggles, anxiety, and challenges that I never anticipated. I know my content have been fewer and more inconsistent than I would have hoped, and I deeply appreciate your patience and understanding. It means so much that you have continued to stand by my side and support me, even when things weren't easy for me to share or create. Some of you know I've been dealing with PTSD and chronic jaw pain this year. These have been constant hurdles, not only in my daily life, but also in my ability to read and create videos the way I used to. Reading has always been a source of comfort and inspiration to me, but this year, my pain and anxiety have made it harder to enjoy or immerse myself in the books and the worlds that I love. I can't promise that 2025 will magically be better or that I will suddenly have all the answers to the challenges I face. But what I can promise is that I will continue to take things one day at a time, doing my best to create videos that reflect my passions and interests. To those of you who have stayed with me through the ups and downs, thank you. Sincerely, thank you. Your kindness and encouragement mean more to me than I can even put into words. Now, as I do every year, I want to close out this message with a tradition that's become very special to me. It's a poem that reminds us to let go of the pain and the struggles of the past and embrace the possibility of renewal. So, without further ado, let me read to you Alfred Lord Tennyson's Ring Out Wild Bells. Ring out wild bells to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light, the year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells and let him die. Ring out the old, ring in the new, ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true, ring out the grief that saps the mind. For those that hear we see no more. Ring out the feud of rich and poor, ring in redress to all mankind. Ring out a slowly dying cause and ancient forms of party strife. Ring in the nobler modes of life, with sweeter manners, purer laws. Ring out the want, the care, the sin, the faithless coldness of the times. Ring out, my mournful rhymes, but ring the fuller minstrel in. Ring out false pride in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right. Ring in the common love of good. Ring out old shapes of foul disease. Ring out the narrowing lust of gold. Ring out the 1,000 wars of old. Ring in the 1,000 years of peace. Ring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kindler hand. Ring out the darkness of the land, ring in the Christ that is to be. Thank you again for being here with me. Here's to taking life one day at a time and finding joy where we can in 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.